Hi Pisces, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing your weekly messages from the 18th of March to the 24th of March. I've already pulled the oracle cards, so we'll get straight into it. With your first one, we have Go the Distance. So this is about something in your life that's happening at the moment that is going to last, or that you're putting in the effort that it will basically get to the finish line. If that makes sense. Whatever it is that like it's kind of like it's meant for you, like it's meant to last in some way. We have the full moon in Taurus, and it says your dreams need a practical plan. So this is about that, you do need to continue like manifesting and feeling, especially Pisces are very, spiritual people. But you do need to continue kind of wanting to bring those things in, but you also need to have a practical plan and make like a list of things that you need to do to take action towards bringing that manifestation into reality, because it's not enough to just manifest, that you also need to take action. And then we have the Buffalo Spirit, and it says the abundant universe will provide. And this card basically says that the buffalo back in the day used to provide for, the people. They would provide warmth with their fur. They'd provide meat. They would provide milk back then as well. And there was just so much that they could get from one single animal. And I know that's not nice to think about, like, killing the animal and all the stuff that the animal provided for humans. But at the same time, like, it's basically trying to say, it's a metaphor to say that basically the universe doesn't, like, the miracles are endless. So you don't need to kind of, hold on to things or be worried about anything, because the universe is going to provide abundance for you now. Your energy then, Pisces, for next week is the Two of Swords. So you could be in this kind of stuck energy, like you're undecided about something. So you could be trying to make some sort of decision, but you're being indecisive and you're stuck. Like you feel like you're at a stalemate because you don't know which way to turn. So now you're just like, okay, well then I'll just not make a decision then it's fine. I'll just stay right here and I'll not make a decision. But keep in mind that not making a decision is a decision. So if that resonates, that might kick you up the butt. So what does the tarot have to say? That was very quick. So we have the Devil, the King of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. We have the Tower, Page of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, and Temperance. Bottom of the deck then we have the Moon, which is your energy, Eight of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Very nice. And right at the bottom of the deck there's that Two of Swords, but we're not taking that. So we have at the bottom of the deck things that you don't see coming, or things that are happening in the shadows, are firstly, if there were things that were hidden, sorry, slippery fingers, if there were things that were hidden in the past, or something to do with, maybe you have some sort of fears about something, you are quickly going to move out of that energy, and you're going to leave that behind. You're going to keep all the lessons that you learned from there, but you're moving to much calmer waters now, and it's going to happen very quickly. So whatever this next phase is going to be very passionate. It's going to be the situation will be gaining momentum in a way. So, and that's hidden from you now, but you'll see this coming later on down the line. So right in the middle of your reading, we have the Page of Swords. I feel like your focus next week will be on gaining some sort of knowledge or some sort of like message that comes into you, whether that be an actual text, an email, a letter, a phone call, even a message from spirit. There's some sort of message that's coming in that's going to give you clarity to want to take this new path, or maybe look at things from a more curious mindset. You might want to study something, or you might need to gain some sort of knowledge in some way. So what brought you here is the Devil. So there was maybe some sort of toxic energy. It could have to do with addictions, obsession of some sort. It could have to do with codependency. Whatever this was, it's something that you need to release. And whatever this news that's coming in is going to help you release it, or this knowledge that you're gaining in some way, this new insight that comes in. With the Four of Pentacles being here, again, this is holding on to issues of the past, maybe holding on to people. It is also about kind of holding on to savings, which could be in a possession as well. Could be the devil could be being too materialistic as well. So, you know, take what resonates there. But this is kind of holding on to issues. And then the Ten of Swords here, it could be you're holding on to something from the past and now you've become toxic because of someone who betrayed you in the past, some sort of painful ending that happened. And now you're in this phase where, you know, you're holding on to those issues, those hurt things, those toxic energies that it gave you, whatever this painful ending was that gave you. And with the Temperance being here, this has to do with basically Archangel Michael coming in to kind of balance things out, and you needing to have some sort of patience and balance. So if you were kind of like overindulging in the past, the devil could also be overindulgence as well. So if you were like overindulging in the past in some area of your life, it's like basically about needing to bring in some sort of moderation. My grandmother always used to say everything in moderation, including moderation. So, so you need to basically just be patient and balance things out in your life. So in your 3D world, we have the King of Swords. So this next week has to do with you making logical decisions. You're analyzing things. You're not really making decisions from the heart at the moment, but it's not to say that you don't have a heart. It's just that you're more using your mind to make these decisions. You could also be very kind of like set in your ways. And I wouldn't say like stubborn, but you know, it could be stubborn, but I'm more saying like once you get something in your head that you want to do, you're like, okay, that's it, I'm going to take action towards that, and that's what I want. But it is very like an analytical mindset there. You could also be communicating very clearly at the moment. And then we have the Tower in your emotions. So there could be some sort of like explosive emotions next week, or something that might be unexpected when it has to do with your romantic life. We'll get a clarifier on it. But whatever this is that it's a big change that comes in very quickly. And it could be a good change, it could be a bad change. We'll see what the clarifier says. With the Ace of Wands here, we have, this is in your thoughts. So you could be focused on some sort of new beginning that you're very passionate about, a new path that you want to take that you like, that's going to bring up more excitement into your life. So that's what you're thinking about. And then next week for your passions and your goals, your desires, your purpose, all of those things, you've definitely got either love on your mind or your family on your mind, or creating a family. Otherwise, it's just some sort of like ultimate happiness for you and everyone around you. So that's really good that you're going to have a very good time in your love life next week, or when it comes to your purpose, it's going to bring in some sort of happiness. If your goal is a relationship, maybe that could be coming in. Maybe that's what Archangel Michael is here to do. We'll see. So let's get some clarifiers. So what is this Devil card here? So the Devil is the Four of Wands. So that definitely might have to do with some sort of codependency issues, or just issues from like some sort of commitment issues possibly. And that could have come from not being able to break free from something from the past that has to do with a relationship or stability of some sort in your home. What is the King of Swords? Okay, so that's the Three of Wands in reverse. So by you using your analytical mind and thinking things through, it could be limiting your dreams and your beliefs. So you might need to heal that and get to the point where you can kind of like dream anything into being. This also could be some sort of delays. Maybe the delays are making you have to kind of analyze or rejig things basically with your plans. So yeah, take what resonates there. So what is the Four of Pentacles here? This is the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So this is you needing to, you holding on to things of the past is just going to cause you more burden. So you need to let go of those things, and that's going to take that stress off of your shoulders. That's going to get you to a place where you're way more peaceful within yourself, and you're not going to feel like you're burdened in any way. So what is the Tower here? That is the Seven of Pentacles. So there's something that you feel like you've been putting a lot of effort into, but you haven't been seeing the rewards yet. There's some sort of unexpected change with that. It could have to do with finances or your career in general, and you're going to have some sort of explosive emotions to do with that, or like something unexpected it could also have to do with a relationship where you feel like you're putting in a lot of effort and you're feeling like you're left out in the cold. Like they're not returning that, like reciprocating that same effort. Or it could be about like someone very much focused on the negative here and not like seeing the potential in something. So yeah, that's not great, but I have to tell you what the cards say. What is the Page of Swords here? So we have the Three of Cups. You might be getting some sort of information from a friend. Otherwise, it could be like something that you find out when you're like with like your friends or other people celebrating something. Whatever this is this, you need to look at things from a new perspective. Maybe there's like, it could just be have to do with like a good time in general, about needing to gain knowledge. Maybe you might need to gain knowledge on like some sort of event. I don't know. What is the Ace of Wands here? We have the Star, which I have to cover. So this is something that you're very, like this new path, you're excited about it, but you're also very optimistic, you're very hopeful. You feel like you'll be like, it's good for your healing. You feel like you're going to be successful and overcome any sort of obstacles when it comes to that. What is the Ten of Swords? The Five of Swords. This is an ending with selfish people, with manipulative people, like people who are like winning for the sake of winning, and those people, whoever this is that betrayed you, is someone who's very, very selfish and caused you a lot of stress and anxiety, sleepless nights, depression, all of those things. What's the Ten of Cups here? Ten of Cups is the Four of Pentacles. So you could be holding on to like someone in your past, or it could just be you saving money, and that's going to bring in some sort of ultimate happiness for you, or some sort of like, with you holding back on your spendings, is going to bring some sort of happiness into your life. That could be a message for someone. Otherwise, it could just be that you are pulling back on some area of your life to give more to relationships or to more to family in some way. Like you're wanting to ground yourself in a way that you can have this new beginning, or have some sort of good news come in relation to that. What is the Temperance here? We have the Nine of Wands. So Temperance is here to basically get you through some sort of hurt that you were in the past, to get you through this energy of not being so defensive anymore and persisting through, because you're nearly at the 10, so you're nearly there. This is about them, Temperance, pushing you to have a balance between these kind of protective energies versus these loving energies. Because Pisces, you're a very loving person, you're a very giving person, you're very compassionate, all of those things, but you also like to protect yourself. You're very guarded. So this is about finding the balance between those two energies and realizing that if you push through, you can get to this point where you can have emotional stability and love for you and everyone around you very quickly, with the Eight of Wands there, again, synchronistic. So what is the advice for you, Pisces? So we have Judgment coming out. So do whatever you feel is right, but not just right for you, like right for everyone. Like what is the purpose here? You're going to get some sort of wake-up call that makes you realize, like it's a big realization, like self-awakening type of energy, and follow that like gut feeling. We have the Ace of Wands here. So yeah, like be open to this new opportunity. It is going to be exciting. So get excited about it and be passionate, like follow your passions. What else? We have the Hanged Man. So let go of any sort of limiting beliefs, let go of control. Realize like you need to surrender to things as well, to surrender to the universe and follow where that takes you, because the universe is going to provide for you. And it is going to, whatever you're thinking about could go the distance. So what else here? The Mother of Swords, so the Queen of Swords. So set healthy boundaries, but don't be too closed off. Watch your words, and also use your logic to continue using your logic to make decisions, because we have the King of Swords there as well. So continue using your logic to make decisions. but you know, that's also like a no drama card, like no BS. So like if anyone's coming at you with that, just cut them out basically. Or not even cut them out, just set the healthy boundaries and say, I'm not dealing with that, like this is how it's going to go, or you need to get lost. But it doesn't even need to be like get lost type of thing, just I'm not accepting that, setting those healthy boundaries. So let's get these the romance angels for you. So we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So you need to kind of look into that and see with that 10 of Cups there, like maybe you're holding on to old issues from the past that you need to let go of to be able to express yourself with someone. And then we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your love life. So there could be an ex that's coming back, or otherwise it could be like twin flame energy, because Archangel Michael Temperance is usually for twin flames. So yeah, it could be that. Otherwise it could just be maybe a childhood friend from your past that could be returning to your life, that maybe it's more romantic this time around. So I hope that resonates. If it does, Pisces, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again next week. Take care.